There we are. You've got yourself a new anchor room, Antonio.
Wonderful. Let's have a toast to the success of WOAK. May we accomplish wonderful things together. I'm sorry. Cynthia, I asked not to be disturbed. All right. Send her in. This will just take a minute. Julie, whatever it is, it will have to wait. I'm in the middle of a meeting.
I'm sorry, I can't wait.
Antonio, if Ms. Wendell has business with you, we can finish this later. I'd like to go back to the hotel room to freshen up anyway. Why don't we meet there for a drink?
All right, fine. I'm sorry for the interruption.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for moving me into that VIP suite at the Lakeview. The view is spectacular. You must have a lot of pull with the management there.
Actually, I am the management. I just bought that hotel.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Well, I'll see you later.
All right.
I meant to tell you, you were surprisingly good modeling this afternoon. You know, if you work at that, you might just make a nice little career for yourself. Ta-ta.
She can take her ta-ta.
Julie, you can't just come in here any moment that you feel like it. I was in the middle of signing a contract.
Since when does it take all afternoon to sign a contract? You told me you were going to come over to Barbara's show.
No, I didn't. I did not promise that. I said that I would try to make it.
And speaking of contracts, when am I going to get mine?
I don't have the time to reassure you about this every 5 minutes, Julie.
You don't seem to have a lot of time for much of anything these days. You didn't have time to give me a goodbye kiss this morning.
Well, sometimes it's difficult to kiss a face that's always pouting.
Excuse me. And maybe I've got good reason to be pouty. I left one of the sweetest guys in the world for you, and you don't even give me the time of day.
Look, I know it's not going to be easy, but you managed to quit drinking 2 years ago. You'll manage to do it again. I mean, it's going to be hard without Julie, but you're going to just have to do it.
Like I was beginning a whole new life with her. When I was with her, I didn't need anything. I didn't need anybody else. I've never loved anybody that way, and I never will again.
I don't mean to sound like a shrink, Andy, but getting so wrapped up in somebody that you fall to pieces when they're not around, I don't know if I would call that love.
I don't know why I expect you to understand. I've never been in love. Wait until you are. Head over heels crazy in love, and then she dumps you. Then, and only then, will you know exactly how I feel right now.
I know a lot more than you think. That's how it was for me and Emily. Only when that was over, and I was hurting, I couldn't share it with anybody.
Well, why don't we just leave tonight, bro?
We can't. I'm sorry. This the last thing we can do is panic. Please, I just need to think this through. Listen, I promise, whatever happens, nothing is going to happen to you. You're going to be safe no matter what, I swear.
Hello, it's Emily Stewart. I'd like to speak to Philip, please.
Hold on, please. Emily Stewart.
Hello, Emily. How are you? What can I do for you?
Philip, I wanted to let you know that I met with Blythe Nelson, the woman who's going to be interviewing me on television.
Good, it's good.
Philip, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
I know it's very hard to talk about what's happening and to answer all those personal questions, but you have to, Emily. Remember, you're doing it for Brock.
Philip, are you all right?
I'm going to talk to my father. He will not bother you again. And I'd like to call you Christmas Day just to wish you a good one.
Well, you better call me Christmas Day.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I know you're going through a bad time. I wish I could be more of a help.
You already have, in a way. If you can turn your life around, Brock, then I believe there's a chance that I can do that. Hey, Tom. Hi, Margot. I'm on my way to see Caleb. Kirk is already there, and I know I can't tell him that Finley is alive, but can you give me something, some kind of hope? I mean, has he said anything? What's up?
Ellie, I'm sorry to have to tell you this. Lawrence Finley passed away an hour ago.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Coast Deodorant Soap. That crisp, invigorating scent brings you back to life.
Don't dads get a day off?
The crisp scent opens your eyes. Ghost, your spirits start to rise. Ghost is the way to bring you back to life.
The scent awakens your senses.
Hey, you guys. Where you been?
Ghost brings you back to life.
For all you cold sufferers who don't like taking your medicine, we have news that's easy to swallow. You can get NyQuil relief with the great taste of cherries. Cherry NyQuil.
Hey, dog lovers, this is ordinary dog food. But feast your eyes on Grand Gourmet. 25% more protein and less fat than leading brands. Grand Gourmet. It not only looks better, it is better.
The American home. You'll find it in all shapes and sizes. And in over half of them, you'll find Kenmore appliances. Because no other brand can out-sparkle or out-clean a Kenmore. And right now, it's easier than ever to turn your house into a Kenmore house with our 3.9 horsepower canister vacuum and free $50 PowerMate Junior attachment. All just $199.87. Only at Sears and Sears Brand Central through Saturday.
I don't know what Duke told my mom when he broke the news to her about me drinking, but he must have said the magic word because she and Dad haven't busted in here yet. Which is what they usually do when they think I'm in trouble.
Did they say anything to you about the breakup with Juliet?
Oh, well, Mom came over and tried to be supportive. I haven't heard from Dad yet. Of course, I've been out getting loaded. I'm sure he tried calling. Just to say I told you so. Mom wants me to move back into the garage apartment.
Well, you going to?
No way. Look, I know that I have to stop treating my family like the enemy, and I have to start confiding in them more. But I also have to stand on my own 2 feet and help myself. And moving back to the garage apartment would be like taking a step backwards. Hello? Take a guess. Yeah, Dad, I'm here. No, Paul's with me. I know. I'm really sorry that I worried you, but I'd really rather you didn't. Because I'm not up to seeing anybody right now. Don't you dare put down Julie!
Julie, I'm sorry I didn't make it to your fashion show. I didn't realize it was so important to you that I make an appearance. You were always telling me that you didn't like Andy hovering around you all the time.
There is a middle ground, Tonio.
Well, what do you expect from me? Haven't I given you everything that you want?
You never say you love me anymore.
I've told you that on several occasions.
Yeah, only when I've had to drag it out of you. Sometimes I feel like you just say it to placate me.
Where is all of this coming from? Are you jealous because I've had to spend time with Blythe lately?
Jealous? Of little Miss Mayflower? I don't think so.
Good, because jealousy of that sort is very unattractive.
Tonio. Last night, when we were in bed, why didn't you want to make love to me?
Julie, you've been very demanding lately. It's been a real turnoff.
All right, well, I don't have to be to work till late tonight, so why don't we go out to dinner at a nice romantic restaurant somewhere?
It's very tempting, but once again, you've interrupted a business meeting of mine. I have to continue what I was doing with Blythe.
What is so special about this Blythe? You've already got her to sign the contract. What more do you want?
Yes? Oh, yes, Kevin, Blythe Nelson is going to do a special interview with Emily Stewart tomorrow about the Lombard murder case. Is there some way that we could rearrange the schedule and fit her in? Very good. I'll talk with you soon. Julie, I have to get down to the station, and then I'm meeting Blythe for dinner at Lakeview Towers. If you'd like, you can stay here, finish the champagne.
It's no fun drinking champagne alone.
I remember the first time I gave you champagne here. You were very excited, and now look at you. Already you take it for granted. Maybe you should take a few moments and reflect on just how far you've come since you've been with me, and count your blessings. I'll talk to you later.
Hello, Emily. It's Julie.
Hi, Julie. What's up?
I'm sorry to bother you. I know this is a really bad time, but I have something really important that I need to talk to you about. I was wondering if we could get together for a little while.
Sure. Why don't you stop by anytime you'd like?
Well, actually, I was thinking maybe we could go out and have a drink. My treat. Let's say over at the Lakeview Towers Lounge.
Now that Finley's gone, I mean, there is no hope. We can't nail Philip. We can't clear Caleb. This case is over.
No, that's not true. We have a new lead. Before Finley died, he managed to say a few words. Airport Locker 3.
See, we're assuming that he stashed any incriminating information he got against the Lombards in a locker at the airport for safekeeping.
Our men are already searching the airport here in Oakdale, and Joe's made arrangements with the Chicago PD to search O'Hare and Midway. They're going to open every single locker that begins with the number 3. They're also going to look into the contents of any locker that was on a timer and was opened by airport staff within the past few days.
So you just hang in there. Search may take a while, but if Finley puts something in a locker, we're going to find it.
Hello, Father? Hi, I'm sorry to disturb you.
Hi, sweetie, it's okay.
I just have to tell you something.
Yeah, what?
Well, Barbara had the models wear my jewelry for the fashion show today. And now there's this woman from Chicago named Carol Burns.
Look, this waiting's killing me. I'm going over to the airport and supervise for a while. I'll give you a call if we turn up anything interesting.
Right, we'll go.
Sweetie, listen, I'm sorry I haven't had any time to spend with you lately. It's because of this case. I want you to know, by the way, that I haven't forgotten that this is your 2nd anniversary with us, so we're going to find a way to get away and celebrate with you, okay?
Great, sure.
Let me know what happens with the interview, okay?
Okay.
Listen to me. I'm very, very proud of you.
Detective Hughes.
Hello. I'd like to speak to someone who can give me some information on the Lombard murder case.
Well, we're just not in the habit of giving out information about murders over the phone. Could you tell me your name, where you're calling from? Sounds long distance.
Do you know how I can reach Ellie Snyder or Emily Stewart?
Well, if you would just give me your name, maybe we could arrange something.
Please. It's extremely important.
Okay, just hold on a minute. There's a woman here asking about Brock. She won't identify herself. She sounds very nervous. She wanted to know if I knew how to contact you.
Me? This is Ellie Snyder.
Ellie? It's Marjorie Lombard.
An unexpected attraction.
This is my friend, Jay.
An uncontrollable passion.
I think I fell in love.
Say it.
A dangerous obsession
Say you love me.
that could only lead to revenge.
There's someone I have to find.
You'll never get out of Mexico alive.
Kevin Costner, Anthony Quinn, Madeline Stowe.
Where is she?
Revenge. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 16th at select theaters.
Dear Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
No one helps kids grow into this big world better than Flintstones.
10 million strong
Flintstones, preferred by more moms than any other children's vitamin.
and growing.
Your sensitive skin needs pampering, but you need all the protection you can get. Introducing Lady Speed Stick Antiperspirant Sensitive Skin Formula. Hypoallergenic, maximum protection. New Lady Speed Stick Sensitive Skin Formula.
You know, it happened right here 20 years ago.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. I'd like to teach the world to say, can't beat the feeling. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Feeling it gets on a Coca-Cola classic. Can't beat the feeling. Can't beat the real thing.
Tonight, the Pat Sajak Show gets a whole new look. New music, new guests, and Pat's got a new, well, see for yourself. The new Pat Sajak Tonight.
Marjorie, are you all right?
Put a trace on that call.
No, if you can't put a trace on that call, I'm sorry. If you do, I'm gonna have to hang up. Please, man.
Okay, Ellie, okay.
Marjorie, are you and the kids okay?
Yeah. Ellie, is it true about Brock? He's dead?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. A friend of his who's been watching out for us heard the news and told me. I guess I was hoping it was just some kind of a ploy so he could get away from Philip. What happened?
Well, he arranged to have a meeting with our DA, Tom Hughes. He's gonna turn state's evidence, Marjorie. Before the deal came down, somebody shot him. Marjorie, this is gonna be a shock to you, but I'm sorry I have to tell you this. But your father's dead also.
My father? How? What happened? Was it his heart?
No. No, he committed suicide. Apparently he did it a few hours after he had a meeting with, Philip.
Because I defected from the family. Philip blamed my father. My father killed himself because of me. What about my mother? Is my mother okay?
Yeah, Marjorie, don't worry. Your mom is fine. Brock's mother and her are looking after each other.
God, I hate Philip. I hate him. He might as well have killed my father himself. And you know, he had to give the orders to kill Brock. Nobody else in the family has that kind of power.
Yeah, but knowing it and proving it are, two different things, Marjorie. Philip had an alibi. Him and Connie were on their way to Rome the night that, Brock was shot. Philip's managed to, plan a lot of incriminating evidence against my brother, Caleb. He's been arrested. He's in jail, and if we don't get some information about Philip, he's gonna go to trial for murder.
Ellie, I just have to make sure the kids are taken care of. And then I'm gonna get on the first plane I can to Oakdale.
Marjorie, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I have no choice. Philip Lombard's reign of terror has gone on long enough. Do you think that you can get the police to give me an escort when I land?
Sure. You can do anything you want.
I think it's best, for obvious reasons, if I don't tell you what flight I'm coming in on. I'll call the Oakdale police en route. Will you tell them that for me?
Yeah, Marjorie, I'll tell them. Thanks very much. I'm really sorry. Oh, it's Marjorie Lombard. She's coming to Oakdale tomorrow. think she may have some information that can clear Caleb.
Thank you. Caleb.
Hey, Kirk.
Brought you some magazines, some candy bars.
Thanks. No newspapers? Coverage must be pretty damaging, huh?
Ellie's down at the station. She's checking up on some new developments. She'll be by soon.
Listen, I want to thank you for sticking around.
Caleb, you thanked me a million times. Forget it.
Yeah, I know, but I know how much it costs you to keep running into Iva.
Well, while you're in here, somebody's got to watch Ellie, right? Now that I know the truth about the Lombards, I can really be on my toes.
Kirk, I don't know if that's going to be enough. You know, after that fiasco at Brock's funeral, Philip's on to Ellie. I just know it. He's going to really go after her now, police protection or not.
Oh, good, you're getting dressed. Would you like some espresso? I brought biscotti, too.
Oh, thank you, darling. I couldn't eat a thing.
Philip, I know it's hard, but we've got to keep going. Sometimes I wonder how, but still, we must.
Well, if only the grandchildren were here with us. It'd be like having a piece of Brock with us again. Whatever I have to do, I'm gonna find those children, Connie. I don't care what Marjorie wants. They're gonna live with us. Denise will live like a princess. Little Greg, I'll raise him as if he were my own son. And someday he'll take Brock's place. And he'll be heir to everything I've built. To give to our only son.
When Colleen Ford's busy, she wants to clean as fast as possible.
Liz, how's it going?
She uses liquid spick and span
Just the usual.
with a powerful
That's right.
formula that dissolves tough dirt.
Yeah, he's coloring.
So powerful, she won't have to scrub all day.
Sounds just about perfect. See you later. 20 minutes. Bye-bye. Uh-oh, crayon.
Bye-bye, crayon.
So cleaning is fast and easy.
Out of here.
Get it spick and span fast with liquid spick and span.
When you've got a headache, you don't want the pain reliever that's the pharmacist's fourth choice, or their third, or even their second. What you need is Percogesic. Percogesic, the pharmacist's first choice for headaches.
How many jerks does it take to break a trash bag? Good Sense has an extra strong bottom and stands up to jerk after jerk after jerk. But look what can happen to bags that cost more. Get Good Sense or get jerked around.
My wife's out of town, so I'm on dad patrol, and Ellen wakes up in the middle of the night with this really bad cough. So I go into her room, and I could tell that she really needed some relief fast. So I called our pediatrician, and he recommended Pediatric Formula 44.
Introducing Pediatric Formula 44. Its protectant formula is so effective, it starts working the instant they swallow.
It worked. I mean, she's doing terrific. And beating me at checkers.
New Pediatric Formula 44.
Saturday, a preacher with a hidden past.
He's a murderer.
Shall we pray?
But his message could mean death for Ethan on Paradise. Then, a war hero is charged with desertion.
There's nowhere to run. You have the weapons, so shoot me.
But how do you condemn a man who saves your life? Tour of Duty, following Paradise, Saturday. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Tuesday, February 20th.
I notice you're not wearing your earring anymore. Is that because Julie's not around?
No. I'll buy another one. I like how it makes me feel about myself. The way she made me feel about myself when things were good.
I know what you mean. That's how I felt about Emily.
You keep saying that, but how could you possibly understand? Paul, listen to me. Julie and I were in love. We lived together for months. We shared everything. You and Emily had one night. And she never felt the same way you did. Stop romanticizing it and trying to turn it into something else.
Oh, thank you.
I was wondering if you might have some fashion contacts in New York who could kind of check up on my contract with Veronica Leathers. See, they keep pushing the start date back, but yet they haven't even sent me a contract yet, so...
You haven't gotten your contract yet?
No.
Well, there's something wrong with that. What does your lawyer say?
Well, I asked Jessica Griffin to represent me, and then she turned me over to Greg Hadley, who hasn't even bothered to call me back yet. And I'm afraid that if I ask Tonio to look into it, that he's going to think I don't trust him, so...
Well, why do you care what Tonio thinks? You shouldn't trust him. Julie, Tonio Reyes is about the most unscrupulous man I've ever met. And as far as women are concerned, he's absolute poison.
Oh, your jewelry is very imaginative and unique.
Oh, thank you. But I can't take all the credit for it. My mother used to make jewelry, and I learned from her.
Oh, did she help you create the pieces that were worn in today's show?
No, my mother died in Vietnam. You see, I'm half Vietnamese and half American. I was born just outside of Saigon during the war, and when I was 2, my mother and I were sent to the work camp. That's where I grew up, and she taught me how to make jewelry from things around the camp.
Good Lord. I had no idea. Where was your father through all this?
Well, that's a long story.
Well, I do still have some contacts in New York from working on Barbara's account. Maybe I could ask around and see what they say about Veronica Leathers. But in the meantime, Julie, please stay away from Tonio Reyes, okay? The man really is not to... Speaking of the devil.
Well, Ms. Wendell certainly gets around, doesn't she?
Yes, she certainly does.
That's Blythe Nelson with him. She's the woman who's going to be interviewing me tomorrow.
Yeah, I know who she is. You know what you said about Tonio, about not trusting him? Well, I wouldn't trust Blythe Nelson as far as I could throw her.
Philip?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to disturb you, but...
Oh, it's all right, Jim. What is it?
It's about the papers that Brock had with him when he died.
We're thinking it's time to send Foley and Jackson back to do a more thorough search of the Snyder's farm.
We could also put a lot more pressure on Ellie Snyder to turn...
Wait a minute. What's going on here? I told you to torch the Snyder farm.
I know that. But I thought it was very bad timing.
Oh, I see. Now you're giving the orders around here.
No, Philip, absolutely not. But I saw the enormous pressure that you were under when you gave that order, and I thought that with hindsight...
Never again, Jim. Don't you ever cross me again.
Now, I take part of the blame, Philip. Jim made his decision after consulting with me. It just seems that, first off, we're not even certain that those papers are at the Snyder farm. I mean, it's certainly worth another look. But Jim and I both feel that it's more likely that Brock put those papers in the safety deposit box. Since Ellie Snyder claims to have the key.
It seems like using some muscle on her should be the next move.
Well, maybe you're right. I'll tell Foley and Jackson to have a little chat with Ellie Snyder. Yeah, you're right, Jim. We've got to find those papers Brock had on him when he was shot. In the wrong hands, they could destroy us all.
Go ahead, Philip, read your messages. I'll unpack for you. Then maybe we can take a walk to St. Peter's.
Introducing Milky Way and Snickers in a brand new size. A new snack size.
3 bites big! 3 bites big! Packs of 8! New snack size Snickers and Milky Way! 3 bites big! Packs of 8! New snack size...
How many pancakes have you eaten? No way.
Oh, yes, she did, because Mom switched to Bisquick. They're light and fluffy, and
I didn't know that. Did you know that? She knew that.
Bisquick makes the day's pancakes.
For 10 points, what are you eating?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
It's Kraft cheese and macaroni. Hey, sorry. Judges' decisions are final.
Kraft cheese and macaroni. The cheesiest.
Hey, what's this stuff?
Liquid dial.
Why'd we switch?
This one has germ killer.
Our own liquid soap had germ killer.
No, it didn't.
Didn't?
Nope.
I thought it did. What about the stuff before that?
It didn't.
It didn't?
Never.
Never?
Never, ever.
I thought it did.
You thought wrong, dear.
I did?
You did.
Most liquid hand soaps don't kill germs. Liquid Dial does because it's made with a unique antibacterial formula.
I know. I bet the stuff we had way back.
Dad, it didn't.
Nah, didn't.
Liquid Dial. It's made to kill germs.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Temptation for Ellen, Michael, and Blake. Resistance.
We gotta stay away from each other, you know?
Right.
Insistence.
Completely away, you know?
Opposite sides of town.
That's good.
Persuasion.
We could promise that this would be the last time and then...
Absolutely.
Seduction. Guiding light weekdays.
This is CBS. It takes a lot of guts to report from the Middle East, but it takes even more to reveal your own personal war. Jim Jensen fought that war against the drug addiction that almost destroyed him.
It'll steal your life, and you end up being dependent on a little packet of powder.
Jim Jensen's story of addiction and his courageous fight back. His own story in his own words.
I pray to God, why don't you just kill me now?
The Jim Jensen story begins Tuesday on Channel 2 News.
We got the price that's right, and so much more. We're King Cullen, Long Island's own.
Check these King Cullen specials. Selected Del Monte vegetables, 5 cans for $2. Skippy peanut butter, just $1.79, creamy or chunky. Delicious Savarin coffee, only $1.79 with coupon. And all natural T&W ice cream, regular or light, only $2.99 a half gallon.
We got the price that's right, and so much more. We're King Cullen, your Long Island store.
Fair Oaks Helpline.
My son's behavior's changed. It frightens me. He might hurt himself. What do I do?
I think Fair Oaks can help you.
There's a growing controversy about the purity of milk. Can your milk pass a drug test? Tonight at 6 and 11, only on Channel 2 News.
From Channel 2 News, this is a special report. A verdict in the John Gotti trial.
And good afternoon to you. I'm Brian Williams. As you just heard, a verdict is imminent, we are told, in the trial of accused head of the Gambino crime family, John Gotti. There isn't...
First of all, you know, we told you that Lawrence Finley had died in the hospital. Well, that wasn't true. The whole thing was staged to throw Philip off guard.
All this while, he's been lying in a coma in a military hospital just south of here.
And he regained consciousness this afternoon, but then, unfortunately, he died just a few minutes later.
Before he died, he managed to give us a few leads, which we are presently checking out.
And Brock's wife, Marjorie Lombard, is coming out of hiding and flying here tomorrow to help us out.
Okay, good. So she might have some information to put Philip away.
Well, I can only hope.
All right. So now that you have these 2 leads, you can let me out of here, right? Right, Tom?
We can.
Why not?
Because there's still a lot of strong evidence against you.
Strong
Look,
evidence?
I know it's circumstantial. I know you were set up by Philip, but it exists nonetheless. More importantly, Caleb, if we let you out of here, Philip's going to know that we're on to him, and he's going to come after you.
I could take care of myself, Tom. And don't you think that Philip already knows that you're on to him after you sent Ellie into his house to try to trick him into admitting the truth? You know, if Kirk hadn't shown up there, she probably wouldn't have walked out of there alive. No, I don't trust you guys to take care of my sister anymore. Now, if you don't let me out of jail to take care of myself, I'm going to tell everything I know to Duncan, and he's going to put it in the Argus. Now, which is it going to be?
Would you listen to me? We're really, really close this time. We need 24 hours.
What are you doing there, Connie?
I don't know. I'm stuck. I can't get out of here. I'll call you back.
When the diagnosis is minor sore throat pain, many doctors recommend Sucrets, medicine for soothing relief. In fact, in the physician's desk reference, it says, maximum strength Sucrets. Active ingredient, diclonine hydrochloride. Action, soothing anesthetic relief. Here's what it means for you.
Now that feels better.
For soothing relief, get Sucrets. Soothing medicine for sore throat pain.
To keep fit, you need exercise and a balanced diet. Vegetables help balance your diet, and one glass of delicious V8 juice provides a serving of vegetables.
Better serve him a V8.
Drink V8. Keep your diet straight.
For head cold misery, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only Actifed comes in its original maximum strength formula. To relieve head cold misery, remember, Actifed.
Stanley Cox can build a dream,
What does it do?
cools cakes fast, but he can't read a book.
Why don't you do something about it?
He'll need a little kindness,
Teach me to read.
a little patience,
This is...
a woman, and a lot of warmth.
Man could drown in your blue eyes.
Stanley and Iris, an education of the heart, rated PG-13, now playing at theaters everywhere.
I was just looking for my crocheting. I thought it might help me to take my mind off things.
I'll call Dr. Gould. Have him come right by.
Oh, no, Philip, please, no more sedatives. They make me so groggy, and they don't take the pain away. It's too deep.
Hello? Oh, yes, Tonio. Have you found anything out yet?
Yes, Philip, I just got off the phone with Ed Brewster at Oakdale Saving and Trust. He confirmed that Brock did have a safe deposit box, but he cleaned it out and returned the keys on the afternoon of the day he was murdered.
I see. Well, that does shed some light on a few things. Thanks for checking that out.
Anytime, my pleasure. By the way, I'm sitting here with the newscaster who's going to do the interview with Emily on WOAK. Should be an interesting dialogue.
I have a feeling you're right. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, too.
Look, thanks for hanging out with me, Paul. I'm sorry about what I said before. I didn't mean to belittle your feelings for Emily. I know they ran deep. Accept my apology, man.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. Look, I know that I got a lot of apologies to make in the next few days, starting with Leanne. She told Mom that I flunked my photography course, and I took her head off.
Sure she'll understand. She knows what you're going through.
There's no excuse. No excuse for what I did. Part of AA is accepting your responsibilities and making amends to those that you've hurt. And if I'm going to stay on track this time, I've got to do that, no matter how hard it is.
I agree. I think that's a good idea. It's a real positive step for you.
I'm going to make it this time, Paul. I know I'm going to make it.
Julie, what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing here? I'm having a drink with my friend Emily. She's going to see if she can pull a few strings in New York to find out why Veronica Tucci is taking so long with my contract.
Why do you insist on getting involved in this when I've told you time and again that I will take care of it?
Well, maybe if you paid me a little bit more attention, Tonio, I'd feel more confident about your assurances. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
So, you think tomorrow sounds fine for the interview? Good. I think the sooner the public hears your side of things, the better. So, call you in the morning as soon as I know what time we're going to be doing the taping. Okay. Well, Miss Wendell, such a pleasure to see you again.
As always. Julie, I gotta get back to my mom's, okay? So why don't we get the check? No. Don't worry about it. This one's on me, remember? Just let me know when you find out anything from Veronica Weathers, okay?
I will. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you
very much. It was a great talk.
Thank you.
Hi.
Suppose you heard about me and Andy breaking up.
Yes, Duke told me. Actually, he spent most of today with Andy. Apparently, Andy went off the wagon again.
Oh, no. I was afraid this was gonna happen. I know that you never cared about me, Leanne. But I really cared about Andy. I still do. And he's gonna need his good friends like you right now. I wish there was something I could do, but I don't want him to think that I'm giving him any encouragement that we're gonna get back together. I don't want to give him any false hope. Could you just be sure that you're there for him right now?
Julie, I've always been there for him. I was never the enemy.
I know that. And I know that I was partially to blame for things being so strained between you and Andy and Duke. And as far as my past with Duke goes...
I really don't think that we should discuss that.
All I want to say is, I know that everything that happened was definitely my fault. Not that Duke is perfect by any means, not by a long shot, but... It's obvious to me how much he really cares about you. And I just wish the best for both of you. I think you both deserve all the happiness in the world.
As soon as I wrap up this interview with Miss Stewart, I'll have to go back to New York for a few days. I need to pack up my things and arrange for them to be shipped out here.
That's all it's going to take you, a few days?
Oh, we reporters travel light.
I imagine you'll be leaving quite a few friends behind.
Some. But if you're referring to a special friend, I haven't been involved with anyone really for the last few months. For some reason, most of the men I meet seem to find me extremely intimidating.
Really? I think you're very intriguing.
Okay.
Now listen.
What?
I know you're not supposed to talk about this thing that the cops are working on, but can't you give me just a little hint? I gotta know something.
All right. I might be able to tell you one thing, but you...
All right, I know. I can't tell anybody. Go ahead.
No, you can't.
All right.
Marjorie Lombard called earlier today, and she's coming to Oakdale tomorrow. She might have some information about Philip Lombard that maybe can clear Caleb. Maybe.
That's great.
Well, we gotta keep our fingers crossed.
All right. I know.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
How you doing? Hey, how's Caleb?
Well, he's hanging in there, you know. We're hoping he's gonna get cleared.
Well, I sure hope so. You know, if I were him, I would sue Lucinda for all that nasty trash she's been printing about him in the City Times. It's just not fair, you know? He should have his chance to say his side of the story, just like Emily.
What?
What are you talking about?
Tomorrow, they're doing that special interview with her on WOAK.
Are you off that phone yet?
In a minute!
With MCI Primetime, this 25-minute call at 9 p.m. Boston to Philadelphia costs 26% less than AT&T's regular evening rate.
Are you off that phone yet?
In a minute!
And Primetime lets you save no matter how long you talk.
Are you off that?
Yes, I'm off. Bye.
So the choice that's right is the choice on the right, especially if you really like talking on the phone. MCI Primetime. Real savings 24 hours a day. Call now, get one free.
Now, back to cooking with Aubrey.
Okay. Have we got our ingredients ready?
Yes.
Frosty eggs family?
There's nothing like DuPont Stainmaster Carpet for handling a pinch of this.
Measure the milk carefully.
And for dealing with a dash of that.
Oh.
But it's not a Stainmaster carpet
Wasn't that fun? Super duper.
if it doesn't say DuPont. Hi, I'm Spiffet's Moist Cleaning Towels, and I cut the work down to a wipe.
What about
Okay, we've cut the work down to a wipe. Spiffets are tough towels and powerful cleaners all in one. See, I've got glass cleaner inside, so I'm Spiffets for glass. And there's Spiffets for the bath. Right here. Multi-purpose Spiffets.
Hi, folks.
Spiffets for furniture.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Spiffets scouring towels.
Yo!
Try Spiffet's Moist Towels. We cut the work down to a wipe.
Hey, dog lovers, I've got some great news about Grand Gourmet. Now, this is
ordinary dog food. And whew, it is ordinary, huh? But feast your eyes on Grand Gourmet. Its beefy strips have 25% more protein and, hey, less fat than leading brands. So it's just plain better for your dog. I mean, if you were a dog, which one would you choose? Grand Gourmet. It not only looks better, it is better.
Well, then I guess Liam must still be over at Lakeview Towers. Yeah, sure thing, Andy.
Joe, did you find out anything at the airport?
No, not yet. Hey, look, Mac just told me about Marjorie Lombard. I can't believe she's coming over here.
Well, she's got a lot of guts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guts, yes, but concrete information? I wouldn't count on it. From what I know about the way the Lombards operate, the men never tell the wives of anything about how the business is going. So I think it's very unlikely that either Marjorie or Constance Lombard are going to give us any real proof about the family activities.
Hi, we got some information you need to know. Emily's going on television tomorrow. She's doing an interview.
What? Oh, this is just what we need.
There's got to be some way you guys can stop her, right?
No, not officially, no. I'll tell you what, I can have a talk with her.
I'll try and track her down for you. Well, I think we all know that she's being manipulated by Philip.
Brock. Brock.
What God's name are you doing here?
Father might expect a warmer greeting from his only son.
Your only son thought you were on your way to Europe with Mom.
We both know the business. Plans change quickly.
Yeah, well, you can't stay long, Pop. I was just on my way out to pick up Emily.
You and Emily have special plans tonight?
No, I was just going out to have some dinner. We're going to make some plans for the wedding, no? So tell me, why did your plans with Mama change? I bet she's very disappointed.
Well, not really. She's very worried about you.
Why is she worried about me?
She's been concerned about you for some time now. Divorce, Marjorie, the grandchildren, all practically disappearing. Naturally, she's disappointed about you not coming to give us a bon voyage in person.
Well, I'm sorry, Papa, but I explained that to you. I was meeting with Tonio about this end-of-the-year tax thing. I'm trying to get all that taken care of before Emily and I get married and go off on a honeymoon.
I see you've got your lost gun back.
Yes, by a rather circuitous route. Why did you send it to Ellie Snyder?
Oh, when I called you, you said you were checking out. I didn't think you'd want Emily to receive it.
No, Papa, stop. The gun was sent before I ever even spoke to you on the phone because it arrived at Ellie shortly after I hung up. So tell me why.
Well, Ellie was with you when you went out to the van and lost it. You tell her most everything. I suppose she...
Will you cut the ball, please? Now, when are you going to admit this is just another one of your cheap attempts to intimidate Ellie? To make her think she's in some kind of danger?
I want it stopped. I want it stopped with Ellie and with Emily, and I want it stopped now.
Why don't we both cut the bull, Brock? Where are my grandchildren, and where is Marjorie?
They're in Italy, Papa, with Teresa having a wonderful time.
I said cut it! What? Where are they, and how can I reach them?
If you were on the plane like I thought you were,
You would be seeing Marjorie, Greg, and Denise with your own eyes!
Is that your final answer?
That's my only answer!
I'm expecting a call from Uncle Joseph here about now.
What do you have Uncle Joe with?
Hello. Yeah, Uncle Joe, hi. Yes, sir, I missed you over the holidays, too. Can you speak up? I can't hear you. There's some weird static on the phone. Where are you calling from? On a jet with Mama. Oh, wait a minute.
what the hell's going on?
It's all over, Joseph. Get back to Connie, take care of her till I arrive in Rome.
What can I take for this miserable cold?
A decongestant for your stuffy nose, plus an antihistamine for sneezing, plus a pain reliever for aching, plus medicine to calm your cough.
I'm not taking all that.
Well, you can relieve the same symptoms just by taking new Comtrex Liquid Gels. Liquid cold medicine inside an easy-to-swallow gelatin shell for fast Comtrex relief of all these symptoms.
It's that simple? You take these. I'm taking Comtrex liquid gels.
The newest Comtrex, the all-new way to get fast Comtrex relief.
Now, Hormel chili and Dinty Moore beef stew also come in single-serve microwavable bowls. It's just that simple.
Want a bigger bang out of your next birthday? Funfetti cake and frosting comes with colorful sprinkles you put on.
It's an explosion of color.
Nothing says lovin' like Funfetti.
The new mouth. A healthy, cleaner, smarter mouth. A new, improved, closer mouth.
It's the first fluoride toothpaste for the protection of real mouth rinse. A toothpaste and mouth rinse in one.
For a healthy mouth, healthy mouth. A new, closer mouth.
Where's Captain Blythe?
She's making a phone call, and then we're going to go get some dinner.
When will you be home?
I really can't say. Why don't you go back to your place tonight, and I'll try and give you a call when I get home. Thank you. Okay.
Andy.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, Margot said you still might be here. I want to apologize for the things that I said the other day.
Look, that doesn't matter to me. All right, what matters to me is that you're okay. Andy, you have to realize that there are a lot of people who care about you and who are willing to help you any way they can if you would just give them half the chance. As a matter of fact, Julie was just telling me how worried she was about you.
Well, I owe her an apology, too. I said some pretty unkind things to her.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. You know, Duke is gonna pick me up outside, but if you need anything, you know where to find me, right?
Right, I do. Thanks. I'm really glad you're my friend, Leanne.
You're welcome. You just don't make it very easy.
Andy, I didn't realize my hotel was one of your hunts.
Your hotel?
Yes, I just bought it.
Excuse me, I have to go talk to Julie.
You know, Julie's already laughing at you. Don't you think you should stop following her around like a puppy? Don't you have any pride left at all?
Protecting the family, that's all that matters. So we'll take the necessary measures, regardless of personal cost. Go ahead. Give the order on Ellie Snyder.
Philip, I'm worried about Connie. She's been asking a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
Well, why I took your place at the last minute and flew to Rome with her.
Well, I went through customs on your passport. I'm afraid she's starting to put the pieces together, and if she does... Well, you know how she loved Brock. She might...
No, not Connie. She's a good wife. She knows the code. She wouldn't disobey. All right, have her come in. I'll have a talk with her.
But she's not here. I thought you knew that. She's been out of the house for 2 hours. She and her driver took off without saying a word to anybody.
Well, Tom, I can really talk to anybody I want to about this case, and I don't think there's anything any of you can do to stop me.
Emily, if you go on television, you're going to jeopardize this investigation. We're not going to get Brock's murderer.
You already have Brock's murderer in jail, and you have his accomplice right there.
Emily, honey, haven't you figured it out yet? You are being manipulated by...
I don't want to talk about this while she's in the room.
Fine, we'll talk about it elsewhere.
Detective Hughes, there's a Mrs. Lombard here. She insists on seeing you, says she won't talk to anyone else.
Yeah, show her in.
What's Brock's mother doing here?
I don't know.
Hello, Detective Hughes.
Driving Miss Daisy, winner of 3 Golden Globes.
What are you doing? I'm trying to drive you to the stove.
Best Motion Picture, Best Actor Morgan Freeman, and Best Actress Jessica Tandy.
I told you to have the air conditioning deck. I don't know what for. Don't never allow me to turn it on.
See the movie acclaimed by critics, loved by audiences, and now winner of 3 Golden Globe Awards. Driving Miss Daisy, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Contact first made news in 1961. In 1976, the news was 2 Sudafed. Today, there's new Co-Advil. Co-Advil has what no other cold product has. The pain reliever in Advil plus a proven decongestant. A combination never available before in just 1 tablet. Co-Advil is so effective it can relieve nasal congestion, sinus pressure, and the aches and pains of your cold, all without drowsiness. Read label before using. New Co-Advil. Advanced formula for cold and sinus relief.
When babies teeth, their little mouths go through big pains. Stop it with alcohol-free Baby Ambisol because it gives temporary relief on contact. Now accepted by the American Dental Association. Baby Ambisol.
My first night managing the restaurant, and I run out of my antiperspirant. So I borrowed my husband's Suave. Suave worked great. And when I found out how little Suave cost, I switched.
Suave, antiperspirant, and deodorant. So effective, you won't believe the price.
The Bradys are back, living, laughing, and loving with a whole new generation. Florence Henderson, Robert Reed, and Ann B. Davis in the 2-hour series premiere tonight at 8.
The Bradys!
A pretty young real estate broker, accused of closing a deal with a poker, has Jessica shopping for clues. In a matter of time, a killer will lose. Murder, she wrote. Then, 24,000 feet in the air, they survive the impossible.
The cabin roof's ripped away.
Connie Selica, Wayne Rogers, Anna Alicia, Miracle Landing, Sunday.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. This is Dan Regent, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.